Okay, welcome to today's class. Today, we'll be looking at formulas for geometric shapes. And our last video, we actually look at three-dimensional shapes on our previous video. So this is a continuation of our previous video. So today's video, we'll be looking at formulas and how to solve three-dimensional shapes and two-dimensional shapes in addition. So let's dive into it. Now, for example, today we'll be looking at surface area and volume of a sphere. What we are seeing here now is a sphere, and in order to calculate either the surface area or the volume of a sphere, you need to know the radius r. Now, the surface area is equals to 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square. Where is this radius r? If you look at this list now, this circle you are seeing, you see a kind of flat shape in between the circle, trying to tell us that this shape here is a three-dimension. I'll give an instance on what we mean by surface area. If you have an orange and you cut the orange into two, if you separate the orange, you see the flat surface. That flat surface is what we known as, or what we are calling, surface area. That flat surface. So if you want to calculate that surface area, you use this formula, and with only that kind of surface area, that's where you can measure the diameter or the radius of the sphere. Then from then you can solve. So you get an orange and you want to know the volume of the orange. You want to know the quantity of juice that the orange can contain, or both the orange and the shaft, what it can contain. You use the formula, the volume, which is 4/3 by r cube. Are you getting it now? So let's say live example. Now example 2, we're looking at the formula for solving a cone. A cone is best described with funnel. Funnel. Now, if you look at this cone, a cone is a little bit complicated, because in some instances you will not be given a direct question to solve the volume of a cone. You'll be given something like a right angle triangle. So looking at the shape of this cone here, on the left hand side of the cone, you'll see something like a right angle triangle. What is that telling you? It's trying to tell us that solving a cone can be a little bit complex. Are you getting it? Please try and subscribe to this video, because I'm just going to make on that video where we are going to solve problems concerning all this with these formulas I'm showing you right now. So like the video and click on the subscribe button. Now you see A stands for the height, S is the slant height, arrow is the base of this right angle triangle you are seeing, or also S and H are the slant height and normal height of the cone. Now, for instance, if you are given H and radius, you are asked to find X, you use this formula you are seeing up. Now, the formula is X is equals to pi open bracket r square plus a square close bracket. Now, you'll be asking me, sir, where do this formula comes from? This formula is simply a formula used to solve This formula is simply Pythagoras theorem formula. Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. In Pythagoras theorem, it is known as c square equals to a square plus b square. Do you understand now? C square equals to a square plus b square. So it is what is simplified to get this formula. So let's go back to this shape now. So looking at this shape, you see it is supposed to be x is c, h is a, and arrow is b. So if you want to make s subject of the formula, that is when you have this formula you are seeing that arrive here. If you want to make x subject of formula, that means making c subject of the formula. You have it here. But don't worry, on the next video we are going to talk on all this. Now, if you do not know how to find the length and which is x using the radius arrow, the cone h height, you use this formula like I just said down. So the area of a base is equal to pi arrow square. So what is pi arrow square? That is pi arrow square is also the same formula for solving. Pi arrow square is also the same formula for solving a circle. Why? Because the base of a cone is a circle. Do you understand? The base of a cone is a circle. The base of a cone is a circle. So now, what we'll be looking at here is area of the side. Area of a side, which is pi arrow x. Then total surface area is equal to pi arrow square plus pi arrow x. So if you want to find the volume of the sphere of the cone, you need a radius and the height. So it's supposed to be the volume of this cone. I'm not talking about sphere here. So its volume is equal to 1/3 pi arrow height. So let's go to the next one. Example 3. We'll be looking at the surface area and the volume of the cylinder. It's very straightforward. If you look at it, what you are looking at there is, you see the surface area is equal to 2 pi arrow square plus 2 pi arrow height. That is surface area. 2 pi arrow square plus 2 pi arrow height. That is total surface area. Then the volume is pi arrow square what? Height. Very simple. Get used to it. Now, please click on the subscribe button for more videos, and you can also watch up my previous videos to educate yourself on different topics. Now, the next one is surface area and volume of a rectangular prism. If you look at the formula there, it's very simple. Surface area is equals to A equals to 2 open bracket WH plus LH LW plus L height. What it means is H plus L plus W give us the total surface area. The volume is equals to LH W, that is L times W times H. So on the next video we are going to go very deeply in solving it. Then the next surface area, volume of a prism. Surface area is equals to 2 BOS plus B square. So if you look at the shape, what are you seeing there? So B, it is square. The base of the surface area of this prism of this pyramid is a square. So BB, then X is the height, slant height. So that's the surface area. So which is 2BX plus B square. Are you getting it now? Then the volume is equal to 1 over 2 b square height. Another way to calculate this is to use the perimeter P and the area of the base. This can be used on a pyramid that has a rectangular rather than a square base. So I hope you understand that now. So now surface area will be equals to 1 over 2 times P times X plus A. Are you getting it now? Volume is equals to 1 over 3 A H. What is A? You can see A in the formula there. Sorry, 1 over 2, 1 over 3 B square H. So looking at the picture, you see it is written there. Don't mind the typing error of the one on your left hand side. If you look at the picture, it's all stated and clearly there. Next example we're looking at is the surface area and volume of a prison. So the surface area is equals to BH plus 2LX plus IB. All these things you are seeing here are a description, a label on the shape you are seeing. H is the height, B is the width, L is the length, X is the slant length, SS is the slant length. Do you understand? So surface area is just for you to add B plus H plus 2LX plus BL to get your what? Surface area. The volume is equals to V equals 1 over 2 BHL. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to the video so that when I drop the continuation of the video, we'll be solving root problems to give you proper knowledge. You get a notification. So click on the notification button and subscribe. And thank you for watching.